Alright guys, what is going on? It is Aryan, aka the Smog King. We are going to one of my Smog shops that we are opening on a student's behalf. The student, ex-military, great guy. You guys will get content from him. He found the location. I negotiated with the landlords. I invested 100% of the money that it was required to open that shop. And it just got done with all of the equipment installation, electrical, wiring, all of that stuff. We're gonna go check it out today and hopefully shoot some content for you guys. This shop only cost me about like $9,400 to get up and running, which isn't too bad taking into consideration it's about to be a six-figure shop. Hold me to that. You guys will see that shop will revenue six figures within the first year easily. Good location, central, a lot of traffic there. So we're gonna go see how it is, and you guys will hopefully get a decent look into it. Welcome to Smog King's new Smog shop. This is actually a student location that we have that I funded, my team set up, and we just got all of our equipment installed in here. This shop is about to start making crazy money, and you guys are gonna be there along for the ride. So let's go inside. I'll show you guys what we got going on here. Nothing too crazy, all of the basic equipment that you need, right? It's a Smog shop, not NASA facilities. The first item that we have here is our dynamometer, which my contractor just installed. That's why it's a little wet, because we had people mopping it up. And the business is going to be operational hopefully by next week. So next week, we're gonna start getting customers here. People are gonna start coming in. Apparently, judging from the wonderful staff that works at this gas station, they told me about 7 people stopped by. That's not including all of the people that called. As you guys know, I already told you guys this is gonna be a six-figure shop. Hold me to that. You guys will see at the end of this year how much the shop has made. So follow along for the ride. Let's come over here. You guys can see. So my overhead for my employee for this shop is $5,000. Your next biggest expense is your rent. Now, fortunately for us, we got this location for extremely cheap from 7-Eleven Corporation, which comes out to about $1,500 every single month. And we have a 12-year lease with them, so we're in here for a very, very long time, which is always in our benefit. It gives us negotiating power. After that, you have your equipment, which is right over there. Your equipment comes out to $784 every single month. Once all of the equipment and the employee and the rent is taken care of, in any business you have miscellaneous expenses for printers, for pens, paper, ink, whatever you have. Let's factor in another $1,000 every single month. In every business nowadays, it runs on internet. You need phone and internet. So the phone and internet for this location comes out to $184 every single month. Now you have to market your business for customers to know where you are, right? That's what a lot of boomers are missing out on, but we don't. So the marketing on this location comes out to roughly about $1,000 every single month, which gives us a grand total of $9,468 every single month for your overhead. Now, as you guys can see in my other shops, we are pulling $22,000, $23,000 every single month. Minus my overhead, that gives me a net of $10,000, $12,000 every single month. Guess what? The best part is I don't give a fuck if there's any economic fluctuations. Why? Because the smog industry is mandated. So I could literally fuck off into the Caribbean islands for all I fucking care. My business is still gonna run. The only thing that it really depends on is my employee. Instead of these business owners who own restaurants or coffee shops, they have 10 employees, their overhead is ridiculous. You guys just saw my numbers. My overhead is under $10,000. This shop cost me under $9,000 to start. What are you waiting for? Get in the fucking Smog business. Think about it. You're the landlord of this shop. You have all of these storage areas, right? For your snacks, your, water, juices, whatever, X, Y, and Z, right? You have to put that stuff somewhere, and I understand. That's why they have these garages. They take shipments in here all day, every day, whatever, 4 a.m. Sure, cool. But they don't utilize all 3 of these bays. So when someone like me comes along, they say, hey, I'll offer you $1,500 for 12 years. So that's $18,000 every single year. Now you times that by, let's just say it was a 10-year lease. That's $180,000 that you're making off of a space that you otherwise would not know what to do. You otherwise would fill up with these chips and snacks and, you know, whatever else that they sell in gas stations like Red Bull. It's better for you to take advantage of that rather than the landlord, you know, maybe stumbling on one of my videos and joining my program, and then they do it for themselves. So that's really all it is. If my student wouldn't have put himself out there and actually gotten in contact with the corporation that owns this building and actually, you know, shown some interest in it, this place would have sat vacant for another 6 years. It was sitting vacant for 6 years. The previous guy, I don't know what happened. I don't really care. I know that I'm here now and my student is here now. So what do? We got everything up and running, and it's going to be a 6-figure shop by the end of the year. I keep saying that. Hold me to it. So I told you guys that this shop's popping off and it's not even open. Look, I don't lie in any of my videos. I'm not like these little guys on social media that bullshit their numbers or they lie about their stuff. Look, how many missed calls do I have? 13 missed calls. 13 missed calls. Guys, I created the Google account how many days ago?
2 days.
2 days ago. 2 days ago. If this shop were to be open, I would already break even within my first month. If anything, I would have probably profited in the first month. So guys, $9,000 this got up and running. Who doesn't have $9,000? And on top of that, I help you guys with your shop. I invest in your first shop. That's what I did with the student right here. Granted, I take equity. It's not, you know, I'm not giving free money out there. So, but it helps me because I get another shop under my portfolio, which then I can franchise. And guess what? You get your first business, which then you gain experience on with the help and support of me and my team. So some people say, oh no, you know, I started a Smog shop, it cost me a lot more. Yeah, because you don't know what you're doing. So you don't have the contractors, you don't have the connects, you don't have the experience, you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the time and energy to do it. So you outsource that. Of course, they're gonna charge you more, right? Whereas me and my team, we've done this 15 other times. And we're continuously doing it every single year. We're opening up more shops. So you guys have to understand, it pays to have somebody mentor you. It pays to have somebody with you every step of the journey, right? I have been through my ups and downs. That is why I'm here on a Thursday at 2 p.m. talking to you guys. I'm not clocking in behind a desk. I'm not, you know, taking phone calls I'm not taking phone calls every single second of my day, right? I have created this business model in a way which allows me to be making these videos for you guys that are probably gonna get 100 views, right? But still, every single 100 one of you guys, if you share it, you know, maybe we can get a bit better clientele base on there. But yeah, so that's what I've done throughout the past 5 years. I've created a business model which not only allows me to make these videos, but to actually enjoy my life, right? I could make $1 million, but if I'm stuck behind a desk for 14 hours a day, that $1 million would not account to in your life, right? You have to create a life in which you can step out of work or minimize the amount that you're there every single day. So 13 missed calls, time to make some money. Here, you guys can see today is January 16th. It is 2:07 p.m. So you guys got to understand, this is going to be a 365-day challenge of getting this shop to 6 figures. And you guys are going to follow along with the ride because I will show literally the setup process, me bringing all the equipment in, and the shop hitting its first 6 figures. So you guys follow along. Make sure to follow me at @the_Smog King for all of the Smog related content and for this 365-day challenge, which you guys will see at next year, at the end of the 365 days, how much this shop has made. So hope you guys follow along for the ride.